Hello everyone, this is Carol and welcome to our Fall and Halloween YouTube Hop hosted by Sherry Wolf of Craft, Pray, and Repeat. Our YouTube Hop will be running until October 12th and each of the participants is offering up prizes. So we will be announcing the winners on Monday, October 15th at 9 a.m. So please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to all the participants. I will have links below so you don't get lost and you'll be sure to get your name out there so you can win the prizes. Good luck to everyone joining us, and without further ado, I'm going to show you what I created for the hop today. I went shopping at my local Dollar General here in Georgia, and while looking around I came across this, which is a door hanger, but when you flip it around, to me, it looks like a shadow box, a tag-shaped shadow box. So I purchased a bunch of these. And what I created with that was this. Is that cool or what? What I used to light it up came from the dollar store. It's this right here. It's a wire LED light. And this one's purple, but they have them in orange, and they do have them in white. So I use that to light this up. So all I did was hot glued that battery pack on the back. It takes 2 AA batteries, and I just strung it up through the tag top there and attached it around the inside to light that up. And because it's wire, it is very easy to manipulate these to get them to stand up the way you want them to around the little inside of the box. So isn't this cute? These jack-o'-lanterns are adorable. They are a Kane company. I have been hanging on to these stickers for quite some time, not knowing what to use them on, and they were just speaking to me to go on here. I used some bling around the outside, and I'm going to tell you what the dies are that I used on here. Of course, I said that was stickers. That right there, the witch, is from Tim Holtz. And the die number is 657005. Here she is. Sorry for the glare. And she is called Bewitching Hour. That's what I used for the witch. The ghosts are also Tim Holtz, and that is 660963, and I believe it's just called Ghosts. Yes, it is. I use that for the ghost. And then for the skull, this is called Skull. This is from Sizzix, and this is 656751. So everything has been glittered. I cut the witch on cardboard about 4 times, painted it and glittered it in black. This had the ghost here had black sandwiched in between it being cut twice, and also that was glittered. And the same with the skull. This spooky sticker is from K & Company, as well as the jack-o'-lanterns. And then I used this Tim Holtz die right here, which is 662375, and it is called Cobweb right there. Love that die. And the spiders are from Jolie. That is that one right there. I also did one in purple right here. And what's very, very cool is this haunted house sticker right here has vellum in the windows, and the light actually shows through those windows from behind. That is so cool to me. And it's using this right here. I got this at Michael's a few years ago. It's a Jolie's Boutique Halloween sticker, and it is really cool. This is the only one I have left. Unfortunately, I loved it so much, but it does look good with the lights behind it. So again, same thing with the bling, and right there is another Tim Holtz die. This one is 656929, and it is called Branch Tree. That's a great die to have in your collection. As you can see, I layered it twice, so it looks like, you know, a bigger tree, and I did cut it 3 times on some cardstock and layered it to give it some bulk. And these are Martha Stewart Bat Punch, and this again is that same ghost die from Tim Holtz, and this is a sticker from Paper House that I had in my collection, and this is the Spiderweb and Jolie spiders. So what I'm offering for my prize is this one right here. Very, very cute. And of course, the only thing different is the orange lights. And as you can see, very cool that the orange lights show through the windows. So that is going to be for my prize winner on my channel. So remember to subscribe, like, and to leave me a comment. The next thing I want to show you is this right here. And this is this die from Tim Holtz. And it is number 658721. It's the Luminary. And I have made several of these in different themes. This one is for Halloween. I do not have one of these for myself for Halloween. Now I have 2 because I did make 2. So what I did was create this on a, I'll show you, I'll lift it up so you can see it through the back. It's on a candlestick holder that you can pick up at the Dollar Tree. And the platform that it is on is just some foam that I got at Michael's that I cut 2 times, glued together, painted, and you can see, I'll take this off so it doesn't fall on camera, but it's got some designer paper on top of it. It's got gold in it. So I went with a gold, more like a, I want to say gothic theme on this. When I put the lace on it, I just loved it and just wanted to keep it black, gold, white, and orange. So what is here is a Laughing Cow cheese box that's been glued to the top of this candlestick. Then this is in the die. It's the piece that you put your tea light on. Oh, I'm sorry for knocking the camera. And then this is a Martha Stewart punch. It's like a graveyard fence. And the Luminary die is this right here. And I used this, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that. Yes. It's a Tim Holtz Sizzix embossing folder that I used on the acetate, which I inked with some StazOn black ink so that it would show through when the light was on in there. Right here is a ghost die, and this is from this die right here. This is number 66237, and it is called, let's see if I can get it in here, the Village Graveyard. There's a lot of uses for that die, and I just used some punches to create these roses in orange distress inks with a little black soot on the end and some diamond stickles. And this also is a, I'm sorry I did not bring it here, but it is a Sizzix leaf die that I cut in gold. I got this tiny little skeleton from Dollar General, and I just painted it and did some distress inks on that. And of course this is that Tim Holtz ghost die. And then I mounted one of the smaller ghosts on some wire here so that it's coming out of the little graveyard area here. I did not bring out this die, but that says Happy Halloween. Everything is glittered. And then I have two skeleton hands that I painted white and distressed ink. And this is a little bit bigger skeleton that I got at the Dollar General. And of course down here is this die from Tim Holtz. It is number, let's see if we can see it, 656243, and it is called Graveyard. And what I did with that was cut it on black, and all the crosses I cut on gold, and that's what gave it that look. And that, I made a couple of those, and that is it for that. And then, oops, I'm sorry. And then last but not least, I made this wall hanging. And this is kind of hard to show on camera, but I will attempt to do that. I use this die right here. It's from Elizabeth Craft. It is called the Happy Frame, right there. And the number is 1499. That is a lot of fun to use that die to create these frames. This is actually 8 by 8 once it is put together, and I'll show you the back of the die. All you do is just fold it. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 folds, and just attach it. It's very easy. It was a lot of fun. This up here, October 31st, is a piece of wood that I had picked up at Michael's several years ago and never used it, and it was perfect for the top of this. I found the perfect paper for my backgrounds here. This is just a circle that I did for the moon with distress inks, and this is from the that witch die. The butterflies, they're not butterflies, they're bats from it's called the Bewitching Hour. Yes, Bewitching Hour die from Tim Holtz. The tree is also from Tim Holtz, and all I did was cut it several times and fold it and glue it so that it was dimensional coming out of the picture, as you can see there. And those ghosts are from the graveyard die. This is a Cottagecutz die, and I used the little fence from that village graveyard die right there, and just made some pumpkins from here to go on top of that. The haunted house is from Happy Hauntings Cricut cartridge, and I just used gold for the house trim. The second scene is a graveyard scene, and the paper that I used was perfect with that moon for the background in the graveyard. This is the tree die from Tim Holtz. I just folded it this way to make it look like the branches were coming into the picture, and glued them that way. And the gravestones are Empty Tomb, Willie Rot, and Frankenstein are from the Happy Hauntings cartridge, and so is the skeleton. And then down here we have this die right here from Tim Holtz. It is 656243. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's called Graveyard. What I did different on this from the Luminary was to paint it black, distress it with green, and then put like a ultra fine glitter on it that made the green show up. This creepy sticker is a Jolie sticker, and this right here is the same jack-o'-lanterns from this right here. This was these jack-o'-lanterns. That was part of that, and he fit perfect right there. And then my favorite, it's very difficult to show this. I'm sorry. My favorite thing at the Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights is their jack-o'-lantern forest. And I tried to recreate that in this picture. And what they do is they have trees that they put jack-o'-lanterns in. So that's where I got my idea for this. These stickers, the pumpkin stickers, are from the Dollar Tree, and this particular tree was off of Happy Hauntings Cricut cartridge, and I just cut it several times and layered it to get the movement and the dimension in there. And these pumpkins right here are from this die right here, which is number 669373, and this is called layered jack-o'-lantern. I know you can't see that. There's too much glare. The sun is blaring right now behind me in the window. And then these pumpkins, 660964, and this one is called jack-o'-lantern right there. Both of those are great dies to have in your collection for pumpkins. And all I did was cut them with orange cardstock with black glittered cardstock in the background, and I traced around their eyes, mouth, and nose with gold stickles to make it pop, and that's how I came up with this. They've also been distressed with a little bit of black soot ink to make them look kind of spooky, old, what have you, vintage. And these also are a Sizzix die that I did not bring out with me. I'm sorry about that, but I can leave what that's from in the description box. So that is my collection of Halloween projects for you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment for your chance to win prizes. I want to thank you all for joining us today, and until next time, happy crafting.